Facebook is the largest social media platform in the world, and they are also the creepiest. From selling your data to making you depressed. Here are the crazy ways that Facebook is ruining your life. Number 10. Facebook is tracking your every move. In addition to monitoring every image you look at and every link you click while on their site, Facebook is also tracking you in the real world. By clicking accept on their terms and conditions, you've agreed to let Facebook track your device locations, which include specific geographical location. So whatever you're doing right now, and let's be honest, you're probably pooping, Facebook knows. They then turn around and sell all your information to the highest bidder. Corporations, political campaigns, anyone with money that wants to know all your deepest, darkest secrets are able to pony up cash to get in your brain. MasterCard recently purchased a ton of Facebook data, which allowed them to see Facebook users' shopping habits, which they then sold to banks. Some say that data selling is how Facebook makes most of its money. What's super crazy is that through their mobile app, Facebook is actually able to tell if you're left or right-handed based on how you scroll. Pop quiz, hotshot! There are over 1 billion people using Facebook worldwide, but Facebook has been around for over a decade, and inevitably, many users have passed away. How many ghost profiles do you think are on Facebook? See if you can guess the right answer in the comments below, and I'll let you know later on in the video if you're right. Number 9. Facebook is making you depressed. In 2017, Deloitte ran a study to understand the effect that Facebook has on mental health. They used measures of well-being that included life satisfaction, self-reported mental health, and self-reported physical health. What they found was that using Facebook is positively correlated with depression, which means that the more time you spend on Facebook, the more likely you are to be depressed. Moreover, they discovered consistently that both liking others' content and just clicking links on Facebook significantly predicted a subsequent reduction in physical and mental health. This has very real implications. In the US, we're experiencing a mental health crisis among teenagers. Since 2010, the rates of anxiety and major depression for American teenage boys has increased 30%. And for girls, that rate is up 40%. Consequently, the rate of suicide is up 25% and 70% for boys and girls respectively. And Jonathan Haidt over at NYU attributes this increase to the proliferation of social media. Deloitte recommends attenuating time spent on Facebook and to increase time spent in real-world interactions. In short, quit posting and start living. Number 8. Facebook knows which porn sites you frequent. That's right, you can hide your freaky fetishes from your significant other, but you can't hide them from Facebook. If a website has a Facebook like button featured on it somewhere, which practically every website does, it's known as a third-party website, and Facebook is able to track which of its users have visited the pages. Honest question, who's hitting Facebook likes on Pornhub videos? I don't need my social network to know that I'm into scissoring. Number 7. Facebook creates an echo chamber for your views. Facebook's main aim is to get you to spend as much time as possible on their platform, and this can have devastating effects on your intellect. The way that Facebook gets you to keep browsing the front page is by curating the content that they think you most want to see. The problem there is that, for example, if you're a left-wing political supporter, you will never see content showing positive aspects of right-wing politics. And the same principle holds true if you're on the right wing. Furthermore, the filter bubble also makes it seem that the political views and political parties that you support are more popular than they actually are. All this engenders a strong confirmation bias among avid Facebook users. Confirmation bias is defined as pursuing information that reinforces biased perceptions while ignoring data that disconfirms those biases. This effect is partially responsible for fomenting division among those with differing political views and exacerbating the bitterness that people feel for those who are dissimilar from them politically.
Before we move on, be sure to subscribe. Hit the bell button to get notified of new videos, and we always appreciate a big thumbs up.
Number 6. Facebook can give you an eating disorder. A small study of college women at Florida State University found that those who use Facebook more often were more likely to report suffering from an eating disorder. And a second study from the American University in Washington, D.C. found that girls who scan Facebook are more likely to indicate body dissatisfaction. It boils down to the effect that Facebook has on making us compare ourselves to others. It's a slippery slope. You're staying in on a Saturday night, browsing Facebook, and then you see that your old high school rival is on vacation in Mexico, and what's worse is that their vacation bod is totally popping. So you start skipping meals, and before you know it, you're on the train to Emaciation Station. So put down that phone and pick up the fork. Number 5. Facebook permanently stores everything that is ever uploaded on the platform. So that pic your friend posted where you're making that crazy fugly face and you made them take it down, Facebook still has that photo. Deleting a photo off Facebook doesn't get rid of it completely. For some bizarre reason, they have decided to hold on to every bit of content ever to make it on the website. This is also the case for posts, check-ins, and comments. So be aware, whatever you put on Facebook stays there forever. No one knows why Facebook would want to keep all of this data, but for some reason, they store it. Number 4, Facebook engages in political censorship. Despite their ostensible mission to buttress a society that is free and open, Facebook has acted in ways to inhibit political expression. For example, Facebook blocked a page that was announcing a protest in Russia, and this action was a direct order from the Russian government. And Facebook has developed a special software in China to censor their users' posts. They even went as far as censoring satire in the UK because a government agency complained. On top of all that, Facebook censored an image of 2 men kissing. I guess that was just too racy for the platform. Number 3, deleting your Facebook account won't get rid of their snooping. Facebook keeps shadow profiles on all of the people that visit their site. They also have a massive ad network outside of their main platform. They monitor people who browse those sites as well. Facebook is able to track individuals based on their IP addresses, and then they start data mining that person just like they would anyone else. Number 2, just like Santa Claus, Facebook sees you when you're sleeping and knows when you're awake. The Facebook app can detect when someone was last active. Most people check their phones before going to sleep and immediately after they wake up. Using AI, Facebook makes a correlative graph to map out your sleeping schedule. They have one for you and all of your friends. And again, they sell that data to anyone that's interested. Sleep tight. It's answer time. According to reporting from The Sun magazine, Facebook serves as a graveyard for an estimated 50 million people, with 3 million more users joining their ranks every year. It's particularly frustrating for people grieving for a loved one who's passed away because Facebook will still give profile notifications like birthday announcements for the dearly departed, which can bring back jarring and even painful memories. Number 1. Facebook has rights to your content. Anything that you upload to Facebook is theirs, and they can use it for whatever they want. If they decide to feature your picture in one of their advertising campaigns, there's nothing stopping them. The chances of them using your face for a giant billboard ad are pretty small, but it's still unsettling that you couldn't do anything to stop it. And if they choose to, they can sell your image to other brands for their advertising. According to Facebook's own wording, you give us permission to use your name, your profile picture, content, and information. You'll get zero compensation if your content shows up as a branded ad, and all you can do is hope that it's not an ad for Preparation H or Trojan Minis. Thanks for watching, friends! Have any of you deleted your Facebook? How did it go? Let us know in the comments below if it was a good life decision, and maybe it will give the rest of us some courage to do the same. Be sure to subscribe and become a Badger Buddy. See you next time.